The number one most effective traffic attraction strategy. Attracting traffic is one of the biggest concerns by internet marketers. How do you get more traffic? There are 7 different criteria that the number one most effective traffic attraction strategy should have. When you have the criteria in place, you are ready to unleash the strategy to make you the most effective. Point 1. Your traffic attraction strategy should take minimal time. Time is a very limited resource, and in this day and age people have many personal obligations which take up a lot of their time. Many people reading this article probably already work a full-time job or have other daily obligations that don't leave much time for anything else. There are traffic attraction systems out there that require excessive amount of time to learn. Something like search engine optimization, SEO, alone is a monster to tackle. With this as mind, having a strategy that takes as little time to maintain as possible is very important. Point 2. You want high leverage results, the 80-20 rule. If you are going to have a minimum level of time invested, you really want big ROI, returns on investment. We also refer to this as the 80-20 rule. 80% of the results by doing 20% of the effort. This is going to pay off the most. If you're going to do one thing to attract traffic, you need to know your niche and connect with the people you are trying to reach. You have to get them on your list and build your relationship with them so that you can retain them over time. Point 3. You want it to cost as little as possible. Starting a new business usually means you may have limited funds, especially if you are doing this as your only job. That's why it's important to make your cash flow go as far as possible. It's important to be willing to pay for traffic, but you still want your cash flow to be as strategic as possible. Make sure that allowing for traffic in your budget is one of the first things you do when starting your internet business. Point 4. You want to attract quality traffic. This is a very important consideration because the quality of your email list is only going to be as good as the source where those people came from, and only as good as the relationship you build with those people. If you are paying for all the clicks and people are getting to your list, but in the end they don't want to buy anything, they're just looking for the freebie and there will not be longevity with them. Point 5. You don't want to be dependent on the flavor of the week. There is a phenomenon with people who just start internet businesses fall victim to, the phenomenon of subscribing to a lot of newsletters and blogs, and turning your head wherever someone is shouting, "Look at this great thing I did with awesome results." This is what we call the flavor of the week. It's very easy to get overwhelmed and confused, because you are afraid you are going to miss something and so you try to look at everything. It's important to not be dependent on every new thing that promises success. Point 6. You don't have to be the best salesman and you don't have to have the best salesman skills or copywriting skills to be successful. Be yourself and talk about things you are passionate about and offer value in a way that people are just naturally drawn to you because of that passion. Being sleazy or acting the part of a salesman is no fun and people are not attracted to that type of person. Point 7. A slap-proof traffic method. Don't put your business success solely in the arms of any other company or strategy that could drop you. If they make a change in their terms of agreement or make a poor business decision, you could get caught in something that you would have to change your entire business around to make successful. You are not in charge of your own business in this instance. It's a dangerous thing to throw your money at a company that promises traffic, only to find out because of a change they made which directly affects you negatively, you could lose your business overnight. The number one strategy for traffic attraction. The number one thing to generate sales is influence, establishing influence with your target audience and market. That comes from a relationship of trust over time. Where that influence comes from can be leveraged into money when you put that call of action out there and cause people to click to find out more. The name for this strategy is strategic syndication of magnetic media. To break that down, you need to be a creator of media. There are many forms of media, from podcasting to video, audio to blogs, ebooks, and more. This method is strategic in that there is high leverage results out of a small investment of time and money. It's providing a purpose behind the way you deliver value to the world. The media you create gets the attention of others and creates a value they just can't live without. Create incredibly valuable media that your market gets in the habit of consuming over and over again. This media becomes magnetic because it attracts the traffic like crazy. When you syndicate it in the right ways, get it in front of the right people. Find ways to syndicate your media where people will come to you rather than you going after them. You no longer become that annoying salesperson because there's no convincing going on. People are magnetically drawn to you and what you have to offer. Take the one piece of value that you have to offer, your content, and syndicate it through many different channels. This might be turning it into a video, having your audio transcribed, then condensed into an article for article directories. Then your content can be broadcast into many channels: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Digg for example. Many people invest in Facebook marketing or Twitter marketing solely, but these are just media channels. If you are creating valuable content, even if these channels go away tomorrow, you can just syndicate your content through the newest channels that will become available. This strategy works and will yield high results with minimal effort. Understanding the criteria listed above are a basis for the strategy, and once the strategy is in place, you will find great success in your internet business through traffic attraction.